How are you?
So what's next for Fyre? Where's it stand right now?
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
On March 20 or February 27th, we're launching our next product. So a couple weeks away. Just got our first office for Pirate.
Get out of
So
here!
getting
That's
back to
awesome.
the city.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So what's the next? So what is actually happening in March with this thing?
Launching a little dating thing that we just built in 2 weeks, and then we're getting there.
What do you mean a dating? Explain me more on this. Like what?
Okay, so we're gonna come out here in the park. Basically gonna ask people to describe their ideal boyfriend or girlfriend. We'll generate an AI picture of them, and we find 5 real people that match the AI.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, right?
That's pretty awesome. So is this a whole big campaign around
Yeah,
this?
whole big campaign. We're coming out. So we're on a couple podcasts and announce what we're doing, and so we'll see.
Everyone wants to pick your brain,
Yeah.
because obviously at the end of the day you're a marketing guy.
Yeah.
You're a very creative guy, but you're a marketing guy.
Yeah.
And then I read about that in the news. People are basically hiring you to have meetings. Is that what's going on right now?
Finally pay the bills, man.
Well, of course,
you got the office. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're paying your bills.
Yeah.
You got to pay money back.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
people are hiring you just to pick your brain and just kind of hear your input on their ideas. Explain to me what happens in those consultations.
So a bunch of venture funded startups who are trying to figure out how to launch their products. So just doing this consulting work to fund Pirate. I'm going to be watching the docs for the first time and live streaming that soon, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then partnering with a hospitality company to do a grilled cheese pop-up. So I'll be cooking some sandwiches all for the Bahamas.
That's awesome,
So, yeah,
dude. So when are you going back to the Bahamas? Especially, I know that's gonna be a big
I got to
thing.
pay them back first. So trying to get them paid back the next couple of months. Once they're paid back, we'll talk and set a day.
Who's the coolest person that reached out to you, just wanted to pick your brain, or maybe he'll help you out?
Ooh, good question. Dude, just crazy tech CEO founders, and they're we get it, we understand you messed up and that's fucked up, but we'll give you a chance. It's super smart people just building wild platforms.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, what do you think you're besides Pyre, is there anything else you're working on?
Yeah. So basically everything in all about this theme of how can we help people turn the impossible into reality, and everything through Pirate is built in that theme, and then have a couple sub projects along the way too.
So anytime you get a check, how much of that goes to the government?
Oh, a lot.
A lot of it?
It's part Bahamas, part restitution.
How does that work though? Do they just take it out of your bank account, or?
I now made my 15th restitution payment today since August 30th. So it's every 2 to 3 weeks I go and make a payment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So are you able to still pay your bills and kind of live a little bit? Or?
Trying.
Trying?
Yeah.
Are you living back in Manhattan yet?
Still in Brooklyn.
Still in Brooklyn.
Still in Brooklyn.
That's
the next step. A couple more deals and we'll come here.
When everyone was asking you for interviews, who in your first interview, how did you decide on what you were going to do your first interview with?
With the Full Send guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know the Full Send guys, obviously, they reached out, and I know there's part of bringing them to the Bahamas with you.
Yeah.
Where does that stand? Have you talked to them about you coming back to the Bahamas?
Have not talked to them about the Bahamas, but if they're listening, I think we have to go for the first time together. Just once again, can't promise it's going to happen to me, but I think it's going to be wild. So let's go and make the best of it.
At the end of the day, what's the biggest thing you regret with everything?
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't go the way you planned, but what's the one thing that you're upset with yourself that just didn't go?
The dozen or so people who backed me since I was 19, just violating their trust. And when I called them to backfire, they were in no position to question me when I promised them it would go well. And it's that was the most fucked up part of all of it.
Yeah.
So it's gotta pay those people back in every sense of the way.
When you travel out of state, do you have to let the government know where you're going?
Yeah,
now?
I haven't left New York yet.
No, really?
Yeah. I went to New Jersey one time, and then haven't gotten permission to leave otherwise.
So when you go to New Jersey to visit family, you have to call your
Yeah.
probation officer? I don't know how that works.
Yeah. I need permission to go anywhere. But
That's insane, though.
hopefully soon.
But you look good, though, my
Yeah,
friend.
thank you,
you're
thank
looking in
you.
good spirits,
Good to
man.
see you.
It's good to
Good to
see
see
you as
you.
always,
Yeah.
man. I'm glad you're
Later.
doing well,
Yeah.
buddy.
Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.